So today we're going to work through shoulder flexion, PAILS and rails. Alright, so a little bit different to the PAILS variant of shoulder flexion in that shoulder flexion, with the PAILS we just slowly sink into the range of motion, whereas when we add the rails portion onto the movement, we're actually activating to pull further into that range of motion as opposed to just sinking into it. So slightly different. For the setup for this one, it's very similar to the PAILS and rails, so we want to find where we can activate and pull ourselves into shoulder flexion. Alright, so once we've done that, I'll do it with this side. We then come in closer to the wall. So if you find that you're too close to the wall and you've got a lot of shoulder flexion, alright, what we'll do is we'll get like a yoga block. I'll just quickly grab one. So grab a yoga block or a weight or something like that. Alright. Come up into the shoulder flexion position and place there. So when I try and pull off the wall, I can just pull it off, which is probably ideal for what we want. From here, we're going to activate and push into the wall. Alright, so we're actually pushing into shoulder extension from a fully flexed position. Alright, we're pushing down at 20%, 40%, 60, 80, and safest, greatest effort and hold. So the whole time making sure that our body stays nice and still, we're not arching the thoracic or anything like that. Alright, everything stays still and all the pressure is going down through here as we activate the lat to get further down. So we hold this for about 30 seconds. When the end of the 30 seconds comes, we activate and we pull off the wall. So we're actually going into shoulder flexion now. So we hold that for about 10 seconds at max effort, pulling as much shoulder flexion as you can. 3, 2, 1, and then walk into the wall until that block hits the wall. Alright, keep the arm completely straight through this. And then we start activating again. You can change your stance slightly if you need to, just for more stability. Activating into the wall at 20, 40, 60, 80, and safest, greatest effort and hold. Again, not allowing that thoracic spine to move. Alright, we're locking it down with the core. Alright, the shoulders stay nice and neutral. When we get to the end of the 30 seconds, we activate off the wall as far as you can. Again, not allowing anything to sort of compensate for the motion. We want to try and lock as much motion as we can. You always get a little bit of compensation happening, but that's completely fine. For 10 seconds, 3, 2, 1, and then we sink back in. Alright, find that end range. Don't force yourself into it at all, but from there just hold for about another 5 or 10 seconds just to allow the body to normalize that new position. Then slowly come out of there, and that's the shoulder flexion, PAILS and rails.